In November, we started taking sampling of PFAS in all of our wells and our 2 treatment plants. We found out at late November that our Plainville 3 well exceeded the 20 parts per trillion that the Mass DEP put as the maximum contaminant limit, but that well blends with our other wells, so it blends well below the threshold, so that wasn't an issue. We took a second round of samples that came back in early December for the Kelly wells, which includes the McKeon treatment plant, the Adamsdale well, and the Hillman well. Hillman well and Kelly 2 were fine, but Adamsdale exceeded with 21 parts per trillion, and Kelly 1 was 30 parts per trillion, both exceeding the maximum contaminant limit. As such, we, out of precaution, we shut both of those wells off to the public system and resampled those wells. The Adamsdale well was still at about 21, just over the MCL, and but the Kelly 1 was down to 12.8. So we asked to have a meeting with the DEP to discuss this and see where we go moving forward. They said that they need to get their administrative and legislative things in order before they sit down and give North Attleboro any marching orders. I do have in here tonight the design contract for Woodard and Curran, and that's because we put in for a grant with the DEP for Adamsdale well to pay for the design of the Adamsdale well upgrade. I'm pretty sure they're going to either tell us to shut off the well or to do the design and construction for a granular activated carbon system there. It's really just sizing the train of the carbon, the vessels, how many vessels you need, whether you need 3 or 4. And these vessels, construction-wise, are about $500,000 a piece just for the vessels. So you're talking for Adamsdale probably in the $3 to $4 million range.
So where do we get the money for that?
That would have to come from the ratepayers unless the DEP put out some other kind of program. Feast or famine, there's going to be so many towns in the Commonwealth that have this problem that, you know, the legislatures are going to want to give everybody money, or there's going to be so many towns that have this problem that the legislatures don't want to give anybody money.
So is this something that just naturally occurs?
The PFAS is almost like a surfactant. It makes things slippery, and it makes firefighting foam spread more easily. They found it in mosquito spray. So, you know, DEP's telling us to take it out while they're flying over spraying mosquito spray. You know, that's why if you look out at Adamsdale is out in kind of the middle of nowhere. You know, you do have the junkyard that's upstream, but
what health issues does it cause a human being?
It can cause issues with the liver, issues in children. Elevated levels of PFAS cause developmental effects in fetuses during pregnancy and breastfed infants. Thyroid, liver, kidneys, hormone levels, and immune system have all been reported. So there's a number of different things that they have found may be related to the PFAS.